Passion is the word on everybody's lips today. Derby games tend to be very tight affairs, and of the last 10 meetings between these two clubs, 6 have been drawn and each has won twice. That was neatly done by O'Brien, and now Blake gives it to Wally. Wally long, Rankin on the charge, and these high balls in here are posing a problem, and Rankin gets in, and there could have been a terrible start there for Huddersfield. Well, a difficult bouncing ball there, so Nico Vazen, the goalkeeper. Bradford, with just 1 defeat in their last 12 games, have settled rather quicker than Huddersfield. This might be expected. Huddersfield's recent form not good. It's Blake. McCall, who picks it up, rolls it sensibly out to Beagrie. Then Jacobs through for Blake, who's onside, and Bradford have 4 in the penalty area. It's a big chance for them, this. Oh, and Blake must pull it back, surely, into space. Mills, and an excellent block by Collins when all seemed lost for Huddersfield. Robbie Blake danced his way along the touchline there, laid it back, and although he found Lee Mills, Collins just had time to put his body on the line. And the hustling of Jacobs there put Facey off. Beagrie can turn and run at Huddersfield here. Mills has pulled away. This is Blake, and Blake may well go for goal. It's Robbie Blake, and he scores for Bradford, and it's reward for their early pressure. And Robbie Blake, who scored against Huddersfield Town in both games last season, has done it again. Well, Beagrie started the move, slipped it perfectly for Blake. He turned his marker, and the low shot was accuracy personified. Bradford's fans delighted, and Robbie Blake gives Bradford an early lead. A delight for Paul Jewell, obviously. But Bradford look more of a unit at the moment, and Beagrie, springboard of another attack taken on here by Mills. He'll drift inside, he'll hit the shot, off the crossbar, and Mills unlucky. It could so easily have been Huddersfield 0, Bradford 2. And Huddersfield defensively committing suicide. It was a good ball from Beagrie that found Mills. Jacobs looks up, there are 3 in Bradford shirts in the middle. It's a layoff for Blake, he's struck another one superbly, and Vazen makes a super stop. Bradford are all over Huddersfield at the moment. They are swarming in on the Huddersfield goal. Bradford looking very sharp in attack. And Wally plays a ball in. Rankin's onside here, and Rankin misses. Well, it could so easily have been 2-0, 3-0, even 4-0, but Isaiah Rankin there, given a clear run in on goal, would normally expect to do better than that. He was onside. Now Facey can really attack from here. Although Lawrence has got across there now. He'll know that Edwards is behind him. Facey might not need anybody. It's Delroy, Facey, and it's palmed out. And then O'Brien comes to Walsh's rescue. Certainly the best we've seen from Huddersfield. And it's this exciting local-born 19-year-old Delroy Facey. Jacobs now. Nicely rolled for McCall, and Stuart McCall goes for the chip. Brilliant effort from McCall. And it's just drifted 6 inches over the top. Well, McCall back in the side today, such an inspirational figure. Here's McCall again now. Bradford building through the middle with Beagrie and with McCall. The wide player Jacobs. Keeps slipping it along the line, and now McCall back in. Beagrie goes for goal. Brilliant save by Vazen. Lovely approach play from Bradford involving Jacobs and McCall, and Beagrie, full of confidence at the moment with 9 goals, struck it sweetly. But it's Huddersfield who need the goal, and here goes Delroy Facey. Called into the England under-18 squad recently, and Facey's pace excellent, still going, and it's back across there for Jacobs to make the clearance this time. Faces quite a handful, and he's got a chance now to cross one in. Stewart arrived, and the equaliser from Paul Barnes. What a substitution for Peter Jackson. And Huddersfield level with the 150th goal of Paul Barnes' career. Well, Delroy Facey is the one who's made inroads there. Barnes with the flick, Johnson with the turn, Johnson with the goal! And the game turned on its head. And what a turnaround in fortunes here. 2 in 2 minutes for Huddersfield Town. And Grant Johnson, the Scot from Dundee, belts the ball past Gary Walsh. And from a goal down, Huddersfield go a goal up in 2 minutes. It's in here for Facey. Can he clinch it? Very, very close. It must have shaved the left hand upright. But Delroy Facey would have won the freedom of Huddersfield if that had gone in. I think will almost certainly be Bradford's last opportunity. Jacobs just has to clip it up there and hope somebody can get on the end of it, and that someone is Moore! And what a save from the hero of the day, Nico Vazov. It was a beautifully flighted free kick. Darren Moore had got himself into great position as well, and it's a wonderful stop from the Belgian goalkeeper.